Can't see Masterpiece right here on 105.3 The Fan. And right now, it's time for Masterpiece of the Week.
She said list this.
Gentlemen, how's it going out there
Good.
at the wonderful establishment that is Taco Bueno?
Good.
I'm jealous.
Yes, bueno. That's how it's going.
It's so bueno.
Yeah, it's so good. And I will probably be going after the show just because I'm starving as we sit here getting ready for Masterpiece of the Week. This is the segment where we revisit the wild, wacky, odd, and oftentimes very concerning things said during this very program throughout the week. We have a tradition that usually includes like one or two people, but you got options today to pick on people who are not here to defend themselves, except two of them are sitting like 10 feet away from me. Your choices: Brian Broaddus, Gavin Dawson, Mickey Spagnola,
Okay.
or Mike Bassick.
Oh, man.
I'm going to vote for Bassick.
Let's start with Mike Bassick. then.
Mike Bassick, it feels like this is the segment he built. I know it existed before him, but it feels like he really brought it into the golden age.
All right, Mike actually has two. We will start with this very brief statement.
D. I'm the D.
Jeez, dude. How is it possible that he was on for 1.5 segments and
Right.
he already has 2 Masterpiece of the Weeks?
Look, much like going into this game with Micah, you can't stop him. You can only hope to contain him.
True. That is true.
That is true, and that's why he has another entrant.
My head gets in the way of a lot of things.
Oh, my gosh.
And, like, I thought he meant literally, like, in the shot, but he's just saying, like, his thought process. You can see how I might have thought that, right?
Yeah, he was like, no, the stuff that goes on in my head.
Yeah.
It's like, well, that might be the most self-reflecting moment from Bassick in a long
Whoops.
time.
Yeah.
But let's see. You know what? I'm going to take over from here because Brian Broaddus said this.
He would pee on himself, and and he'd play the game. He's dirty. He's literally dirty.
That was
Dude,
about Eric Williams. That was amazing.
That literally that changed that crosstalk completely.
It did.
Like, completely. And all I did was ask. I was like, hey, can I get a scouting report real quick? And he was like, I got your scouting report, Major.
I mean, talk about going above and beyond.
Let's see. I'm going to go to Mickey Spagnola here because this is quite the observation.
These guys just have bad eyes.
I'm sorry, will you play that one time? Because he seems so upset about that.
These guys just have bad eyes.
He's very invested in that.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know, the way he said that, he sounded like a character in a Disney movie, like one of the one of the, like, Beethoven movies or something. I don't know, man.
Just a lot of inflection on it, a lot of attitude there. I like it. Yeah, 2020 or nothing for Mickey. And then Gavin Dawson said this.
It did look like at training camp Trayvon Diggs enjoyed going for Micah's groin.
You know what's funny about that? Not out of context. That is he might have meant it in a more competitive sense, but that's about right.
Yeah, we weren't out there to see that, but evidently there was a lot of wrestling going on between those.
Yeah, there was less groin play when we were there.
Okay, well, this is where I try to find a way to transition out of that, and I'm just going to say, Corey, you said this.
If you could be on one of the president's face, which president would it be?
How is that's going to win? I know what's coming up, but that's going to win.
That was in regards to Mount Rushmore, not just any president out there.
Because I'll still say the best shot you would have had was with Lincoln.
I know what you mean by that.
What did Eric call him?
I don't want to repeat that.
Yeah, I'm sure you don't.
I do not want to repeat that.
Sure you don't.
But you might.
Let's see. Kevin, you are not free either. You've got a couple options here.
Yeah, North Dakota is pointless.
That's a fact. I'm not embarrassed by that. It's like, hey, do you want to go to the place where Mount Rushmore isn't? North Dakota. Like, come on. We need one Dakota. That's it.
Well, let's see. You can hear Lucius laughing at them in the background.
He knows.
Let's see. Kevin, you know what? Since that wasn't super incriminating, let's see what this one is. I forget what it even is.
You know, like the really long ones, and then you would finish them, and there'd be all that juice in there.
Whoa. Explain yourself.
Wow.
I don't know. I'm really thinking because
I know what it's about.
Sounds like I could have been the
I'm glad
president.
you do.
Wow.
Right.
You were talking about the popsicles and the plastic.
Oh,
and the,
yeah.
the push popsicle
Yeah,
thing.
that you could get like that 80 pack for 49 cents or whatever back in the day.
Yeah. it's
Yes.
just a bunch of different colors and flavors. You throw. They were never frozen. You have to wait until
Yes.
they get frozen.
Correct.
Yeah.
That might not be my worst
That's
one,
the
though.
winner right now, man.
Well,
Oh, yeah, and for the people saying this, I didn't believe you guys before, but I also now believe you that Mickey Spagnola is aware of this segment.
Yes.
And I didn't think that at first, but
think
now
he tries
I do.
to win every
Yes,
week,
now
man.
I do.
No, because I remember vividly, guys, when you guys were out on vacation holiday season last year and I filled in with a revolving door of some of our weekend hosts, every time we had Mickey on, we had at least one thing that we're like, yep, go ahead and mark that. You
Yeah.
guys weren't even here. But Corey, this feels like it could oddly tie into Kevin's thought process. Here we go.
That as a child, I would play with it all the time. I don't know how my dad left it out.
I don't remember exactly what I was talking
It
about.
is a murderer's row this week.
But I do remember when I started saying that, I looked at you and I was like, there's no way out of this either. Like, there's no escape route.
And he made it worse, and you go, I don't know how my dad left it out.
There was no escape route. I tried, man. That was brutal. I
Yeah,
played with this.
it took you about 2 seconds to stop, and then you literally said, I'm never speaking words again.
Yeah.
But
Yet
here
here
you
we are.
Yeah, here we are. It's the friends we made along the way, right, Kevin?
Exactly.
Gross.
Let's see. But Kevin and Corey, both of you in on this one.
Would you do anything for love?
I'll do that.
You would do that, huh, Corey?
Oh, I didn't know if there was more
Yeah,
to
no.
that. I thought
You would do
but-
anything for love.
Hey, if you're at the Taco Bueno, I'll tell you off air what I think Meatloaf was talking about
Oh,
when he
man.
said, because it's not radio friendly, Alec. You should understand that. But
I do,
Meatloaf-
but
Kevin's version isn't
Yeah.
radio friendly. Meatloaf's version probably is. Go Mean Green.
we don't know.
let's see. And then we will close out with this. Kevin has a very important statement to make.
Those other shows we have are trashed.
Oh, Kevin! We're about to cross talk with G-Bag,
that
bro.
is taken out of context.
I
I
It
said
sounded clear as day to me.
No, that is out of context.
Team
all right?
player, man. Team
We
player.
were talking about that. You'll meet people who will tell you nice things, which is great, or they'll say nice things about the show, which is great. But sometimes you'll get somebody who's like, "Oh yeah, I can't stand the other shows you have," and I'm like, "Well, what am I supposed to say about that?" You're like, "Oh yeah, good point." Like I'm not going to say that, so I will argue that is out of context.
Sure.
Which I guess is the whole point of this segment. Now that I think about it,
Yep, that is true.
yeah, I guess. Did you say that was the last one?
Yep, voting time.
Look, I am going to vote for Corey, and he wants to sit on a president's face.
Nope.
If you could be on one of the president's face, which president would it be?
Again, on a big mountain.
Corey's
Yeah.
like 407 dudes ago.
Jeez.
Is that? I'm sorry, Alec. I don't know.
So yeah, Lincoln would be the one.
Yeah, I agree with that.
I'm going with Kevin's love for popsicles.
Oh,
Dang it.
yeah, that's going to be tough to beat.
You know, like the really long ones, and then you would finish them and there'd be all that juice in there.
It gets worse every time I hear it.
I admit that sounds bad.
It's like to the point where I don't want to vote for it because I don't want to hear it again. But at the same time, I know what I have to do. We have a winner.
You know, like the really long ones, and then you would finish them and there'd be all that juice in there.
God.
Deal with
And
it.
that was with Mickey taking shots at people's eyes.
From the
so good.
817. Hold on. Does Kevin hate his own station? No. No.
I mean, I can run that back real quick.
No.
Other shows we have are trashed.
Wow. Wow. You're lucky that we're here and not in studio right now, because
That's
I
right.
bet the G-baggers would be very upset.
Oh. I'm sorry for many things that I said in the past and today.
And hold on real quick from the 469, that dude laughing in the background is killing me. So whoever's got the laugh,
He
that
means-
is,
yeah.
you're making somebody happy.